Good evening, everybody. How is it going, guys? Man, I hope you all are looking forward to tonight because I sure am. We're going to have ourselves a little bourbon stream tonight. We're going to be going up and down the East Coast. I'm going to show you guys some night ops. I don't have the real world time on right now just because I didn't want to do two legs completely in the dark. So we're going to take off here pretty much at sunset out of Baltimore. This is the Vertical Simulations Baltimore, and I tell you what, guys, I spend a heck of a lot of time here, and I love it. The Vertical Sim Airport, I don't love spending a lot of time in Baltimore. I kind of hate Baltimore pretty much, but as far as the airport goes, I love it. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, definitely check it out. We'll tour around the airport here. We're just inside the gate area right now, getting ready to board up. Dougal in the house, man. Dougal, you need to get your epaulets sorted out, buddy. That's pretty funny. You had what, three stripes yesterday, down to one. Dimitri in the house, man. How's it going? Loyal as ever. Good to see you here, Dimitri. We are in the cactus skin. Yes, we are. Captain Berto in the house. How's it going, man? Daniel Smith is in here. I know, Daniel Smith, 10 screenshots. I'm gonna make you your own channel. How's that? I'm gonna make it the Daniel Smith channel, and then we'll have the screenshot channel. So we'll your screenshots everywhere, man. But all right, let's go ahead and take a look around, guys. Good to see everybody here in the house tonight. Let's go ahead and pop out of the airport. So before I actually get outside of the airport, let's look at something here. We're inside the terminal. Now, I used to always say I hate it when they model inside of a terminal because it just gets rid of performance. So while that might be true, if you have a rig that can run it, I'm really starting to love it because when I'm sitting at the gate and I look inside and I see the glass and it's 3D and I can see seats in there, it really does add a sense of immersion. Now, I do wish that there was an option perhaps maybe for the developers, modeled inside the buildings or not, so the guys that don't have the ability to run, that high of performance. But I'm really loving this airport. I don't know why we have a Condor over there. That's kind of weird. But we got another American bus here. Let's go ahead and take a look around. So this is the terminal area over here. Really nicely done. And, of course, the runway layout. So it's just a fantastic airport. This is, I believe, Southwest has a hub here. And Spirit is actually the second most frequent departure out of Baltimore, visited by a couple others, such as American. I think United has a few flights in here. Delta has some flights in here. But mostly you're going to be seeing Spirit. Southwest. This whole terminal is the Southwest line, and they're actually doing construction over here, making this even longer. So you're going to see a lot of Southwest airplanes in here, and you'll see quite a few Spirits parked over here, especially early morning. If you come out, you'll see them all around this terminal here. I believe this is the Dixie Concourse or Delta Concourse, and then, of course, Delta's over there. So, check it out. We have an Alley Giant over here. Or an Allegiant. Ooh, what do we got here? This is a 320 Sharklets. Very nice, very nice. So I'm loving this airport. If you guys want a good Baltimore, definitely check it out. I got our little Sky Chefs going for you guys tonight. And I figured, hey, we're going to just chill out tonight. It's going to be a relaxed stream. I was going to do the VATSIM thing, guys, but a lot of you really enjoyed just being able to chat with me and not worry about ATC. So for this event, we're going to do no ATC because I want to give you some sweet shots as we fly into New York's LaGuardia as well. So I want to just kind of vector myself a little bit down the river and give you guys the best visual experience possible for this flight. So let's hop into the bus here. I've got the aircraft sitting on a ground power with the aviators on the aligned position. So Dimitri says only Airbus shots allowed for Daniel Smith. Yeah, we might have to do that. Good evening, Captain, from York, England. Paul Tooley, how's it going, man? Late for you guys over there. Dougal, I know it's late for you as well. First Officer Phil in the house. How's it going, my friend? All right, guys. Now, before we get completely going, I should have put it in the description, but maybe some of my mods, maybe you guys can take note of it. For the night lighting, I'm only running one night light mod, and that is the TK light mod. So if people keep asking, it's the TK light mod. I will put a link down in the description again at the end of this video. And then I'm also running a real PFD. So if you look at the PFD here, the default Toliss PFD has very thick lines here. It's slightly off color. And there's a couple other things that they fixed on the ND. Basically what it does is just kind of cleans up the PFD and ND. One thing that still bothers me though is the center of the flight director here, this little yellow box, that should be black, and I can't get it to be black, so I don't know what's going on with that. But the realistic PFD mod is what I'm running here as well. It makes it look a little bit better, I think, on the inside. So IRS align in 0 minutes. They're pretty much ready to go. So let's go ahead and get the let's do our flow here first. Let's get our fuel and get all that set up first here. So we're going to take a full load up to LaGuardia tonight. 4,000 pounds. We're going to do a quick refuel, defuel. Perfect. That's already on there. Doors are open for now. And I have my iPad ready for faults because I haven't had a fault in a couple flights, and I have a feeling we are going to be having some faults tonight. So all my sound settings are ready to go. Now, I realize the BSS sound pack is a CFM engine. I understand that. But IAE engines for life. So we're going to run the IAE engines tonight. Maybe we'll switch them out in LaGuardia on our way up to Boston. But I just love these IAE engines. I think Airbuses look so much better with them on there. So let's reset my camera a little bit there. Perfect. So we're going to run the IAE engines. Same sounds, though. Pretty awesome. Now, I realize there's different sounds in real life, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. All right, let's go ahead and start with our flow. Let's go ahead and get the dome light on bright here. Oh, there we go. We're going to come up the left-hand side. Everything looks good. That is in alignment. Quick fire test here. First officer already checked the APU, so we won't do that. We have 4,000 pounds of gas, I'm sorry, 4,000 kilograms of gas on board already, so we're going to go ahead and turn our fuel pumps on. We're going to get the APU fired up. Once we are gassed up, we turn our seatbelt signs on, arm the emergency exit lights, and that will start the boarding process. Yep. I'm going to move this one a little bit. Boom. Captain Berger says he went on Southwest to Baltimore. That's awesome, man. Is this airport SAM compatible? Dimitri, I don't know, man. Honestly, I know it has auto gate situation. Is SAM the... I really don't even pay attention, honestly, to the gate plugins. Let's see. SAM. Show interface. I'm not sure. I wish I had an answer for you, man. I'm sure it's on the website. I just know the jet bridges work like they're supposed to. What I do want to do, though, is I want to get rid of the... this guy right here, Stairway 1. You need to go bye-bye, because that looks funky on the outside. Yeah. Alright, he's getting out of there. Perfect. Alright, enough messing around. Flap is open. Start up the APU. Let's listen to this. Oh, man, I can hear it firing up. I love it. Phantom 320 in the house. How's it going, man? Good to see you here. You guys probably know Phantom 320 from the Discord. He's a big help. He's always in there answering questions, and he was I believe he's an air traffic controller now, but he did fly the Airbus as well. I think we actually flew for the same company, if I'm not mistaken. So good to have him here. He'll definitely get your questions answered on the Discord. He's really good at that, especially if you will have ATC related questions. He can help knock those out as well. So good to see you here, bud. Let's get the APU bleed on. We'll disconnect the external power, and last but not least, let's go ahead and set up our radios. I don't know why those are always off. I forget this one is off too all the time. PA is out and on. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and set up our box here. Let's initialize. We're going to go Kilo Baltimore or KBWI to LaGuardia. 2 short flights tonight. I normally don't do 2 legs, but we're going to do 2 tonight. I think that's close enough. We're going to go cost index of 25. 24,000 feet. It's going to be quick up and down. Confirm the alignment. There we go. All right, we're going to depart Baltimore runway 28. No SID. Or no, I'm sorry, that's a lie. It's the Paleo 3 ENO. Perfect. Insert. And then LaGuardia, we're going to start the... Right now they're showing ILS 22. We'll see if that changes as we get up there. Shouldn't... I don't think it will. Corey 4 Novia insert. So in theory that should be right at ENO. Let's take a look. So Baltimore, it's basically a radar vector, manual leg. It looks really weird. Paleo speak ENO, Skippy. Perfect. So what is going on with this here? I see some funky lines here. Alright, 2.8. I'm not sure what this really long green line is. But we should take care of that. And you know what? We're going to change our cruise altitude as well. We're going at 200. Oops, I should have wrong page. Here we go. There we go. Romulus in the house. How's it going, man? He says, seems you might be flying over my house tonight. I'd be pretty darn close, man. I'll be pretty darn close. Daniel Smith says should have done Cactus 1549. LaGuardia, Charlotte. Oh, but man, maybe. In the future, man, we're definitely going to do it. Where was I? We can't do the secondary. We're not going to hard tune anything. Initialization page B. Let's go ahead and pull up our perf data here. We're going to take off runway 22. And let's see. We have 0 fuel weight, CG of 29.4. We're not going to have a whole lot of extra gas, so I hope we can get in without any problems. 58.7. And that is with 4,000 on board. Let's take it. Yep, I can see it right there, 4,000 on board. So we've got 4.0. Boom. 29 minutes extra gas. It's about right. Perf data. What do we got for V-speeds? We're going to do a flex takeoff today. 151. I gotta just easier to just type my keyboard. 151, 151, 153. Flexing 73 with a flaps 1. Perfect. That looks good to me. Top out to 10,000 coming out of here. On the initial for us, and we are pretty much ready to go. So let's go ahead and get the current weather first. Let's do that. That should be a good idea. What do we have for Baltimore? 30, 38 high pressure tonight. I just set one. It sets all 3 of them now, so that's why I'm not setting this one independently here. 30, 38, wind light and variable. Perfect. That looks good to me, guys. Let's go ahead, arc mode, and let's run a quick little flow here. That looks good. Down. Everything else looks good. We'll go ahead and put this into above mode, transponder mode, and get our pushback going. That looks like
Round to cockpit, Plan acknowledged.
Good spot.
Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Let's go ahead and get out of here, Captain.
Ground to cockpit.
Dimitri, you were hoping no flex? We're going to do a toga out of LaGuardia, man. We're going to do a toga out of LaGuardia. Let's go ahead and remove, drive away all of those. We'll go ahead and get our beacon light on. Close up shop here. Let me see if I can pull up my checklist real quick. Trying to get these new checklists in my head here so I don't mess them up. We should probably close the doors, huh?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
He's connecting. I'm looking for my checklist here. We see Swissport. Looks like the Swissport drivers had a couple shots of bourbon already, huh? Sure looks like it to me. This might be Dimitri out here in this freaking loader right here. Dimitri, get out of the loader. Speaking of the devil, Dimitri coming in with a $50 bomb, donated $50 through Super Chat. He says, let's do this. And thank you for all you do for the hobby and for us bus groupies. Dimitri, man, thank you so much for that donation, dude. That is a huge donation to this channel. Thank you so much. You've been a supporter from the get-go. Always excited to have you here in the chat hanging out with us. So thank you so much, man. Yeah, I agree. Let's do this. Let's get out of here and let's have some fun, right? You know, if I can just find this dang checklist. This is stupid. It's got to be here in this one. Oh, I found it. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Perfect. All right, I got to get this before this new checklist items done. So before start, maintenance on tail number on board and check cockpit prep completed. The gear pins and covers removed. Signs are on and auto. ADIRs are nav. Fuel 4 required. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we got 3.5 required. 3.9 on board. Engine. Let's see. So that's where I messed it up. Altimeters 3038 set, and EFB is checked. Below the line, we have windows, doors, and slides. Why are they not armed? I'd like to see them arm up, but they're not armed. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and start pushback. Where are you at? There you go. Oh, release parking brake. That's what it is.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Let's take a look from... Well, sorry about your eyes there. Alright, windows, doors, and slides. We'll pretend they're closed and armed. I think they arm up here in a minute. Beacon is on. Thrust lever is idle. Parking brake is off. Transponder is in transponder mode. Before start checklist completed. Phantom 320 says rip stair trucks. I know, man. Ooh. I love it. I love it, man. Alright, let's do this. Let's crank this sucker. I don't know why they're not arming the... I don't know why they're not arming the slides. Do I have to put it in auto? Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and turn them. We got pressure. Start engine 1.
Set parking brake.
Brake set, clear distance, show the pin out front.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
I'm going to glitch through a little bit. Oh. My goodness, that sound is sick. Romulus, you say not quite over your house to the east again, huh? All right, man. I'm telling you, Flight Sim 2020, I'm going to fly right over the top of it.
So is disconnected and bypassed.
Oh, wow, we look close to that plane there.
Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time, and have a great flight.
Thanks for the smooth push. We'll see you next time. We'll start this one up from right over the wing. Actually, I don't think it's that very good there. Let's go up a little bit. How about right here? I can just hear that rumble in my headphones. I don't know if it's as loud for you guys. I hope it's not too loud, but it is definitely rumbling, and I love it. There's the tug, and I think there's a tow bar over there and the pin, so we're good to go. He's off the right-hand side of the aircraft. We're going to fire up both. We need a warm-up time. This airplane will be relatively light, so we're going to be definitely trying not to ride those brakes on the way out. Buttery Brosenberg, he says, I'm looking to buy an Airbus. I looked at the X-Plane forums for Toliss versus Flight Factor, and which one do you think I should get? Flight Factor is more expensive, doesn't mean it's better. Oh, man. Like Dimitri said, I'm going to do a full comparison video soon for that. Gosh, it's tough, man. It's really tough. It's a really tough choice. I love that. Look at that. My goodness. Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and go here, here. That's all set. And after start checklist. Engine and ice, that is off. Deluge pump is off. Rudder trim 0. After start checklist complete. Are you guys ready to get out of here? That was actually a pretty terrible push, huh? I'm still in the gate area over here. Wow. Okay. Dimitri, you're officially fired from the pushback crew. Let's go ahead and make our way out to runway 28. I'm going to get these set up for you guys. Alright, brakes released, and let's roll. Definitely moved the thrust levers a little too far there. Wow. Alright. Let's fly this puppy. Right, what we're going to do is when we get to the end of the runway here, I'm going to just double check the flight plan and everything because this is going to be a very short hop up and down. So we're going to kind of plan and prepare for the arrival really soon after takeoff. So I want to double check the flight plan in the box, make sure everything is set up and good to go here. Let's go ahead and do a flight control check on the taxi. Yeah, we got full up, full down, a neutral, full left, full right, and a neutral. Ailerons are drooped. Let's do the rudder check. Full left, full right, neutral, and now we can come back to the right here. I feel like these boxes aren't quite set up right. There we go. That looks good right there. Alright, let's go ahead and do a before takeoff. We'll do that. Max takeoff config. That goes to system 1 on an auto. TARA. Cabin check. And we'll run a before takeoff checklist above and below the line. Gross weight comparison is complete. Pitch trim. We've got, I don't know, pretty much 0. What is that? 30% CG set. V1, VR, V2 Flex, 51, 51, 53, Flex 73, set flaps, config, 1 plus F. Flight instruments, checked. Flight controls, they are checked. Ecam memo, takeoff, all green. Ecam status, checked. PWS is auto. TCAS code set, TARA chemical advise, and mini brief is complete. Takeoff runway, I got 28 out here. And I got 28 in the box. That is confirmed. Fuel, 3.5 required, 3.9 on board. Engine mode selector is normal. Bleeds and packs are set. Before takeoff checklist complete, I'm going to just set the brake here real quick. And let's just double check our box here. Hold short, left for landing traffic. We'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, and I want to make sure we're going to be pretty much transitioning right into the KORD 4. That's for Boston. That's for LaGuardia. So this is pretty much what we're going to transition into. We're going to be taking off. Our transition is to ENO, which is Smyrna. And you can see that as this VOR right here. And then we're going to fly inbound. There's a couple of restrictions. Basically, Smyrna is at or above 240, but we're filed below that, so we'll be okay. It's after that Woodstown. We got to make sure we are okay. So that looks good in the box there. Everything else looks good. There's no discons, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Well, we have one disco for the departure, but you guys ready to roll? OT, yes, it is a new PFD mod. It's not really new, it's been around for a while. It's called Real PFD. It's free. It just kind of cleans up some of the lines in the PFD a little bit there. I really like it. It's I will put a link in the description at some point. But if you just search for new PFD mod, you should be able to find it. Look at the strobes reflecting off the ground. My gosh, I love that. Thank you, Dimitri. Looks like you got the link for him there. Really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's pop them out. Nose forward on the stick. Spool them up 50%. Here we go. Man flex. SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. Knots on the rust set. Neutral by 100. Listen to those engines. V1. Rotate. Ooh, a little bit of a crosswind there. Positive rate. Gear up. We're navving. Okay, we don't want to be navving though, so let's go ahead and select heading. Definitely don't want to be navving. Heading. That is cool. Let's look out the other side. That's the view we want right there. Flyby view, watch your ears, headphone users. Golly, I love it. Okay, we need to do some stuff here. We'll go ahead and lower the nose. Thrust climb, auto thrust. Cactus turn right, heading 360. AP1 so I can do some more looking outside. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's a cool shot right there with the airport in the background, Baltimore. We should probably check our speed. What's our speed? Definitely time to retract those flaps. Oh, Chrono! Dimitri coming in with all the emojis. Shoot, you're right, man. Here we go. Chrono's on. Cactus 119, come further right. 060, and proceed direct Smyrna. We'll go direct to insert that. Here we go. We are navin.
Subscriber ahead.
Filippo Niadu just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, man. Glad you're enjoying the content. Welcome to the channel here. Alright, gears in the well. We'll go ahead and kill these lights as well. How about another flyby view? Watch your ears, headphone users. Guys, let me know on the volume. Is it perfect? Is it too loud? Man, that is awesome, huh? Wow. I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. You guys just listen to this. I mean, that is just unreal. Alright, let's do some work here. Cactus, I think are we 119? I'm sorry, Cactus 113. Climb and maintain. 200, Cactus 113. We are going to be putting this in here for a quick and dirty 157 miles. 9.6 climbing 200. We'll go ahead and kill the externals. Wing lights can come off. We'll let them know we're going above 10,000 feet here. And we should, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just kind of pull up LaGuardia right now in active sky, and I'm going to just set up, and that way I can chill and just focus on the chat with you guys. Right now, LaGuardia is showing. This is something that you would do on a short flight like this. You just want to get it done early because you never know. Start getting busy and then you forget. Oh shoot! What did I just do? What's happening? Overspeed VFE. Oh, I just extended the flaps. Oh golly, what happened there? That's a maintenance write-up. So I hit 2 to type in the QNH, or I'm sorry, the wind, and I guess that selected flaps too. Alright, well, at least the overspeed protection worked. You see the aircraft try to pitch up there? Thanks for the subscribe there, Randall. Really appreciate it, man. HD Sim, do I have the night plugin file? I don't. So the only night mod I am running is the TK Lite mod. Just do a quick Google search. I thought I put it in the description, and you know what? I'll put a link when we get in LaGuardia, maybe. Unless Dimitri or something, whether you can find it. I think only Dimitri and Dougal can post links, but it's just the TK Lite mod. It's on the X-Plane forum area. So, but it makes it look phenomenal. We'll do winds 230 at 8 without extending flaps. 3035. Temperature is 12 degrees. The click spots on the pop-out are kind of terrible. Alright, and for LaGuardia 22, we have... What do we have? We're going to do 200... Oh, I'm sorry, 212. Yeah, these click spots are driving me nuts here. 212 MDA. Perfect. There is no format error. Go away. Oh, rip. Rip. Well, great. That sucks, guys. Let's take a look at the log here. I mean, it's completely capoodled here. Gonna need some rips in chat for sure. I can't even pull up the... I can't even get past my screen here. So you guys see a black screen right now? Essentially... I can't even check the navlog because I have a splash screen of the Toliss 319 on in my face here, and I can't even do that. So I'm gonna have to do some kind of shutdown reboot. Carl Childers coming in, $25 super chat in the middle of our CTD. It says excellent streams, cool seeing the night ops, greasy side down. Absolutely, Carl. Good to have you here, man. Thank you for the support and supporting the channel and supporting the crash to desktop here right now that we're going to work through. So thank you, man, for tuning in and hanging out with us. Hopefully I can fix this. Let me go ahead and try to do some stuff here. So my problem right now... Okay, I fixed that. At least I got my screen back. All right, let's reboot X-Plane. I will just see what the error is here. X-Plane stopped working. Xplane.exe. Great. Windows, I don't know. Let's go ahead and reload it. What we'll do, guys, is we'll do one leg. We'll do Baltimore to Boston. How's that? We'll just load it. We'll fire it up here one more time. Bear with me. I'm loading X-Plane right now. X-Plane is still running. Okay, apparently. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix that. HD Sim, you said because of a missing tile. That's funny because I think I saw something about a missing tile in the air log as well. The struggle is real. Yep, Romulus, thanks. I have I've got my screen back here. Now I'm dealing with the X-Plane is running when it is not actually running problem. So let's go make sure everything is clear in Task Manager here. Everything shows it's good. I'm going to just exit that and that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, well, something else just happened now. When I closed the X-Plane in the task manager, now both my monitors are completely black. And I've even tried the Control-Alt-Delete to like get the logout screen and bring it back up. That is not working. So, oh boy, I'm going to have to shut this whole thing off, I think.